So here's a slightly trickier example. The vector v is of magnitude 32 meters. If v is written in the form ki plus 2kj, find the value of k. So just remember the formula for the modulus of v, because we're given that its magnitude is 32 meters. So have a go at it and come back to this video or unpause it when you've tried it, and you can see the solution. So here we have that v is ki plus 2kj and the modulus is 32. So therefore 32 is the I component squared plus the j component squared. Now you have to be slightly careful about this because this is 2k, this entire quantity squared. So using a rule of indices, if you have a, or quantity a times a quantity b to some power, this is a to the power of n times b to the power of n. So the n gets distributed in here. So we end up with 32 equals 5k squared. Squaring both sides and divided by 5 gets you to here. So if you want some intermittent steps, you get 32 squared, which is 1024. So you get 1024 is 5k squared. And then you end up with this stage, just dividing through by 5. And k is plus or minus 32 over root 5. Now the reason it's two values is if I draw a little coordinate grid here. Oops. If I draw a little coordinate grid here. So because it has to be twice as tall as it is long, we can either have it here or we can have it reflected through here. So it's essentially reflective through the line y equals 8, or y equals negative x rather. So something like this, it's reflected through. And that's why you get the two positive values. Or not the two positive, the two values rather. Now 32 over root 5 can actually be simplified. If you rationalize the denominator, you get 32 root 5 over 5. But as a rough estimate, I'll just switch to red again. As a rough estimate, k is roughly plus or minus 14.3 meters. So that's the solution to that problem.